after like 10 million tries and 15 million technical issues, like your girl's finally back. And listen, we was gonna come in here earlier exhausted. Once you try to figure this out right here, you need a nap. So send me a nap. We back and we gonna try this again because last night we tried to go and do a show and then it messed up. And I'm just gonna redo it again for you guys because this was like, whoo. We're gonna do a quick one. We're gonna end it out. Today's gonna be one of my in and out shows. We're gonna be here maybe 30 minutes. So let's get this going and break this down real quick. So first and foremost, we're going for Peewee. aka Jrock. So if you guys didn't hear or know who he is, he was in Erica Mena's Two Ways with Erica Mena. But here's the news report.
Multiple police departments are now part of an investigation involving homicide detectives along Olive Street. First Alert 4's Taylor Holt. She is live for us this morning. She is at that scene. Taylor, what do we know this morning?
Mo, Claire, good morning. Well, St. Louis City Police and University City Police now investigating a death here along Olive Street. I'm in the 4200 block of Olive Street to be exact, where you can see the scene is clear. But in this alley right behind this shed beside me here is where this took place. So here's what we know right now. Shortly after 1 this morning, St. Louis City Police received a call from University City Police requesting assistance in the alley here for an officer in need of aid call. Police tell us University City officers were following up on a missing persons investigation. Using a phone ping, they were led to this area where they located a deceased man. Investigators say the male victim had a puncture wound to the torso and was pronounced dead at the scene. At this point, the missing persons case.
So even after this news, it was a lot more to it. There was, it's very unfortunate because he was very young. If a lot of us who were at the auditions know that he was recently there. So this was kind of like very, shocking and tragic. Yesterday, Zeus didn't know about it. Erica Mena did post today, sending her condolences. Zeus did make a note today. They posted something for him too. Everybody said their stuff yesterday and today. And I also like to send up my I also like to send up my condolences too. This is very unfortunate for TV. That was just a little bit of a quick bad news, but we're gonna also tell y'all that it's a little bit of a tea to it because they also alleging that it's possibly one of his friends who did it. This is what they're saying.
Man, I was really hoping this wasn't true because I just literally seen Peewee at the auditions. We hugged and everything, so this is really sad for real. But he was reportedly found dead due to a fatal stabbing. So it says a missing persons case took a deadly turn early Wednesday morning when police discovered a man dead on the 4200 block of Olive Street with a puncture wound to his torso. St. Louis Metropolitan Police were called by University City officers around 1 a.m. after the missing man's phone pinged at that location. When they arrived, it was already too late. He was pronounced dead on the scene. This is so sad. At this time, the victim's identity has not been released. The investigation is ongoing. But a post from one of Peewee's family members confirmed his death. So he said, "I told you watch these boys, little cuz. Can't believe your own homie just moved like a loser. Get your rest, family." And if you really know Peewee, you know bro was cool. He didn't really bother nobody like that. But if you mess with him, he was on that every time. But I'm praying for his family and friends. I'm praying for the cast of Two Ways with Erica Mena because I know they tripping right now. I'm praying for Erica Mena also. And I'm going to just be honest. We all know what happened to Peewee at them auditions. Y'all really cannot show that now because that's a little weird. Y'all know that man is dead, so please don't show that. I'm begging y'all. Please. Man, I was really hoping this wasn't true because I just literally seen
All right, so yeah. Listen, I know y'all hear my voice. I look so tired and exhausted, but when it comes to reporting stuff like this, or just generally just reporting all of this stuff, I actually like care about people. So like it is kind of emotionally draining sometimes. So so I'd be having to make sure I take my rest, really think about what I want to say, and then try to say it. It can get a little bit of heavy with some of these stories, and y'all see that. But let's jump into something lighter. So, Blueface. Y'all know what I'm about to play. Hold on.
Let me come up there and put my beef in your taco.
Oh, Mr. Beef in your taco. Blueface. Yeah. You only been 3 months, and you out here. He been doing a lot, girl. So Blueface and Stunna girl, if y'all have not known, has been shacking up. And a lot of people have been confused. This caused a lot of controversy. Everybody's been talking, having questions, right? Oh my gosh. The thing is, because everybody has their theory, right? Because they've been seeing it, right? Everybody has their theory. I've heard every theory around the world.
After an
But let me tell y'all, this is the most weirdest relationship I've seen. Why? Because doesn't this seem like a setup? Like, I just want y'all to pay attention. Stunna Girl was on Baddies, what was that, South? With Krishan. A long time ago. And so here is me thinking in my head, like, well, Krishan's been crashing out. We've been seeing some, new sides to Krishan, as you see. She was hanging out with him at the
fat as hell. That motherfucker fat. He's fat as hell.
And then it's just like, so see him sitting up here with Stunna Girl now, and they made the new music video. I know y'all haven't probably seen it. I can't play the audio. But I feel like it's a setup in the play. And they put the get Blueface. Allegedly. We won't be safe with that one. Allegedly. But this man, how only's been out for 3 months. There's allegedly how many baby mamas pregnant? Allegedly, Jaden's pregnant and Nevaeh's pregnant. Allegedly. And wait, you only been out 3 months. See, this man got out in November. He's been with 5 different women. He needs to sit down. And maybe 2 hits. That semi-charted. He's went from, what was it, Krishan, Jaden, Hazel, Nevaeh, Kiki. Oh, y'all thought I forgot about Kiki Palmer, huh? We thought we forgot about. We didn't forget about Kiki Palmer. And now Stunna Girl. This man is climbing the ladder. He's climbing what we call is the celebrity ladder because he's climbing up. Hazel, Nevaeh was a skip. She really wasn't part of the industry, but Kiki, Stunna Girl, he went down again. He has this up-down theory. But like I said, you do you. But I hope he be safe because I don't trust Krishan. I wouldn't even trust Stunna Girl. I feel bad if they would have set him up and he ended up back in prison. So let's just I'll pray for him. Let's move on to the next topic. Miss Joseline Hernandez. Okay. So as y'all seen that the season Joseline gave out money and she also gave somebody a record deal, right? And the record deal turned out to be whatever it was. Whatever is going on with this record deal, Sky wants to get out of it.
Type of lawyer lady about getting out of the contract, and she was like, "There's so many hoes in there, blah 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 blah." Girl, she's not even the real lawyer. She's the like a lawyer assistant or something. But she gonna try to tell me I have to pay her $500 for her to type in a letter to send to Jocelyn them, and then I will have to pay for a lawyer. If I'm gonna pay for anything, I might as well just pay for the lawyer straight up front to get it out the way. But like, you know. But I want to try and see, like, if they had just let somebody, like, just buy me out so that way.
They jumped on that girl because she wanted to get a buyout off the contract. Hold on. Let me pause this.
And I told you that I was talking to.
Let me tell you something. When a person has to get a buyout on their first year, which is almost very surprising because that's really a thing that someone asked for in their first year of their contract, tells you something's wrong with their contract. She just got 360'd. She just pebbled. She pulled the pebbles. I feel like she pulled the pebbles on this little girl. If y'all don't know about Pebbles, go look at Pebbles MTLC and look up what happened with that. Yeah, please go look. Let's put somebody recently for y'all. Kesha and Luke. Those kind of contracts. Those kind of men. What's that? Who's that over there? We don't mess with them. We don't do them ones. That's somebody more current with y'all. Was that Luke and Kesha? Who else? The same people who own RCA. Yeah. Same people who got same manager with Normani. Yeah. You getting contracts like that and get stuck and get shelved. And then your music never happens. Diddy and half his contracts. If we want to be more current. What kind of contract? And then the fact that y'all beat up on this girl because she really wanted to get out that contract tells me y'all are her lapdogs. And I'm talking about Ocean. I'm talking about what's the puppet girl who just talking about she want to go back to school? She's kissing Jocelyn butt right now so she can stay on the show. And Danny, who keep patting on her cootie cat the whole entire time. Those are lapdogs. Because you gotta respect the queen and she's supposed to be the boss, and you know how you're gonna ask for a buyout from the queen. They're just using her. She's unhappy. So why can't she leave? I don't understand. Is this not just reality TV or is this like a slave contract? What's going on? Is she owned by you now, Jocelyn? Are you her pimp? Is that what's why? Because you're pimping them out? Jocelyn's kind of raise a ass. This is just ugh. I wish y'all would just not. Hey, listen, I realize we are 22 days into this year, and so much has happened. a break. Ask a break. It's too much. I feel like y'all couldn't sit down for one moment and just breathe in 2026. We just couldn't just and breathe out. No, 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 no. We came in on a mess. And then the funny thing is, let's the let's
I told you that
walk
I
away
was
from this topic because Sky, choose your friends wisely. Because her friend, it turns out that her friend that she used to be friends with, she confided in, sent Joseline that screenshot, sent her those audio clips because they got into it. Remember how Ice Spice had got into it, one of those girls, and they had leaked the fact that she was talking about Nicki Minaj? Yeah, that. Watch your friends. They're not your friends. Be careful who you friend. And girl, I hope you get out that contract because whatever's wrong with that, I want to know what's in the contract. But it sounds like a 360 from the way she was ready to leave. Because I mean, she's trapped. She has no control. Okay, let's see if we have one more topic up in here before we can get her up and get up out of here. Because we're going to come back on here tomorrow too, but that's going to be tomorrow. And with a different show. Because we tried it yesterday, we could have had a different one today. And then a different one tomorrow. Right? To catch up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Well, outside of Jocelyn Cabaret, oh yeah, let's talk about today's drivers. Okay. Can we just, this is a little PSA. So we're going to pull this thing up on the screen real quick. Just remind this Twitch streamer right here. This is to all my streamers out here, okay? I need you to pull in closely. Understand that I do not mean no offense to what I say next. This is getting out of hand. And at this point, live streaming and crashing is like hitting a parked car. It's starting to seem like a lot of you got your license from GTA. And I'm going to need you to get it together. After receiving the video of another crash recently happening, and then I lost it. And it was another streamer. Streaming and driving. Why are we looking at the screen? Why are you not turning off the comments? On your side. Why are we not wearing seatbelts when we are live on camera as if the police might not just turn around one day and start following the fact that y'all are not wearing seatbelts and then wait for you one day and set you up just to give you a ticket? I need y'all to be a little smarter out here. Come on now. I know we be having fun. We do drive with me. So I understand that, sometimes it's fun to have your phone. We be on the phone in the car with our families, talking to them and driving. It's partially a distraction, but don't need to be looking at the screen. The fact that you're live is already you're distracted. Because your mind's going to partially have to think about the fact that you still have to talk to these people. But don't mean you have to look at that camera, because driving and live streaming requires no looking at the camera. Or have a friend who's going to read the comments for you, so you don't have to look. But anyways, I'll let that go. That was just my little PSA because it's getting ridiculous. I'm about getting tired of this. But the last at this point, and if Kick starts complaining one more time, and all these streaming platforms keeps talking about complaining and talking about the rules and and we really want to stress this out. Unless y'all finna make it so strict, like how Bigo is, if they can see the background of the car moving through your back window, they start to mess with your life. I don't hear it. Unless y'all finna get that strict, don't even complain. Drivers, drive better, please, because y'all are killing people out here, or damn near killing people. And I don't even mean to cuss, but like, come on, because a lot of y'all are my age, and it's embarrassing. What time is it? I hope that was the last topic. Please say that was it. Because oh yeah, one more thing. I want to shout out to Nene Leaks. One more. Can we shout out to Nene Leaks? Because it's been confirmed that she'll be getting her page back in her hand again. She'll be back on Real Housewives. And yeah, we can't wait. It'll be interesting. I'm trying to find if I have the one that has the. There we go.
Okay, now pick your faces up off the floor. Okay! See you on Bravo. Love you. I am back, okay?
And she says, like she said, she's back. She back. And I'm happy to see her back because honestly, Real Housewives needs a new cast. Oh my God, it's not even. The cast they have currently is good, but for Atlanta, it's too messy. The fact that we had to kick off a cast member for taking a poster board and putting up somebody's like naked nude pictures up at her big ass age, she knew better. That would have been happening if she was there. We need better entertainment. We got people having to do that much to the extreme and then get fired for TV. Please bring Nene back. They need to bring Candy back. But Candy going through a divorce, and I don't think she want to be on TV right now looking like she ain't trying to go through all that right now. But it'd be one hell of a storyline. So, yeah. Let me know what y'all think down below. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be back here tomorrow with a little bit more energy and more pep and some different topics because we need to lighten up the mood over here. Lighten up the mood over here. It's so much negativity. It's drawing a girl out. It's like it's not hitting with me. Like I'm ready to get back to the era where everybody was partying, everybody was having fun, smiling and dancing, despite the fact that we had a lot of BS going on, yes, but everybody generally just wanted to live their life and have fun. Everybody's so tight and strict, and it's okay. Let's breathe. But until next time, I love you guys. We'll see you guys next time. Less technical difficulties. We done figured it out. We done figured out what went wrong. Until next time. Bye. Here goes the dog. I love how you come in at the end every episode, huh?